One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Buffaloes will put total leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Colorado State's offense will get first crack at it today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They're dealing with a second and long. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Quarterback may change this route. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Lawrence. It's complete. Building momentum. Picking up a chunk of yardage. Moving the chains out to the 34. The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Rams pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the marker. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved the touchdown, at least for now.
Man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring.
Touchdown, Rams! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So an 82-yard drive there, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Colorado's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. They're working that left side. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. Gets it out fast. Makes one man miss. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. He caught it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the extra point is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers there.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Lawrence. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Pulls and fires complete. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Lawrence. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
Quarterback making adjustments. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they... the 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll run it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Makes the catch. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. They'll go back to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jocelyn. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Using the quick game. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffs.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Ends it off on the counter. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking downfield, it's Lawrence. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Going to the running game. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Buffaloes have pushed it inside the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On target over the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. From the gun. Pocket breaking down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Colorado. Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Michigan State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw, it's Lawrence. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. Got a 1st down. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Rams will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Quickly complete. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback be going the other direction.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jocelyn. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
We're only in the 1st half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Rams will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Off the RPO, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Callow. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? They go to the draw. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The give to the lone running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buffaloes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Callow. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the move. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Back to throw, it's Lawrence. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Kick is in the air. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Unloads quickly. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
The Buffaloes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. Takes the easy completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man to the left. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Safe completion on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Rams really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Oh, they're after him. Got his man quickly. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. To the air, it's Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And how about the complimentary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football game.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Right on target this time. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. They'll go to the ground. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. They'll go right back to the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll pull it on the read. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. He's looking to throw on third and short. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
This has been a frustrating day. They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Breaks into the open. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Sets up the screen. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Northern Illinois has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Husky Stadium. They're up by 5 over Kent State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. Caught behind the line. It's Tyree. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Reads it. Fires complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Tyree. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. Got his man.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. The RPO, it's complete. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. The pull and throw off the RPO. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He wants a big play here late. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice, because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stings. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week and start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.